Y'all, why must we bring up the past? You know, why must we say, yeah, okay, okay, look, I'm gonna go there. Everybody have a past. It ain't nobody living in this world that don't have a past. Everybody got a past. Let's just say that. But why must we bring up the past? You understand what I'm saying? You know, I want to say this. I'm gonna do this video today, and this video is called "People Change, Leave the Past in the Past," and that's what it is. People change, leave they past in the past. Why you still harping on what people had going? Leave that in the past. People do change, leave the past in the past. That's just it. You know, leave their past in the past. They not bringing up your past, so why are you bringing up theirs? And I think that's the biggest thing with us. We don't know how to say it's left in the past. We too worried about what they used to do, and that we thinking just because, like for instance, we thinking because maybe they cheated before on they they ex, or maybe they'll cheat on your sister. You understand? That's not always true. You know what I'm saying? When I say that's not almost always true, because you don't know what happened. You don't know what the case may have been. It could have been anything. It could have been to the fact that it was just not working with them. Sometimes people get together during high school. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, sometimes people get together during high school. And sometimes when people get together during high school, they don't give they give their chance to date other girls or other young men. When I say that, when you in high school, you see this fine boy or you see this fine girl, they get with them, and then they've been with them since high school. That's their high school sweetheart. I know a lot of people, and I'm gay, so I know a lot of my homegirls, and I know a lot of my homeboys have been like the boys that came out and being gay in high school. They still with the boys that they was dating in high school. Ain't been with nobody else. That they hey, but I don't know if they cheated on them because they don't put their business out there. But what I'm just sitting there saying is, if whatever that may be, and if that's the case, why are you sitting there bringing their past up? So, it okay, say he met this girl, and she was in high school, and they got married, whatever had happened, and they had stayed together over some years. You know what I'm saying? But during the 14, or it's like T of them, and they get divorced. Does that give you, and they get divorced because maybe she found out that he was cheating, or maybe she found out, or maybe he found out that she was cheating, whatever the case may be. Does that give you a right to bring up his or bring up her past? That don't give you a right. I mean, really, technically, I don't think it's even is your business if he do have a past or if she do have a past. My thing is, if they decide to date your sister, then they dating your sister. That's the decisions that she made, and that's the decision that she got to put up with. If she allowed this man in her life, knowing that he cheated on his ex, and it could or it could not happen to her. It's a 50-50 chance. That's so hard. They don't have anything to do with you. But that's why I sit there and say people potentially bringing up the past. Why is you bringing up my past? My past ain't got nothing to do on how I treat you. My past ain't got nothing to do on how I'm going to provide for you. My past ain't got nothing to do on how I'm gonna make you happy or I'm gonna love you. We in the now, and that's what we need to worry about is the now. Yes, I just, people do what they do, but I don't see the point on bringing nobody past up. I don't. Uh, I sit on TV a lot. I feel that you've been with somebody for so long and you break up with them because they cheated or they left you, and because they didn't want you no more, they get tired of you. But then at the end of the day, they go over here. I never try to interfere because the reason why, because I know you'll be right back. And I know that you're going to allow him to come right back. So what's the use of me even trying to interfere in anything that you do or want to do? That's your life, that's your man, or that's your woman, and that's your life. You deal with it. I never understand. Even family members, they try to get in the bid getting their business where just because you don't like him or you feel like he's not doing what he's supposed to do to your for your daughter, how you know he's not doing what he's supposed to do for your daughter? Is you laying in their house? Are you in their house? No, you're not. You're only going by what your other kids come back and tell you. You're only going by what your grandkids come back and tell you. Yeah, and the reason why I know this is because I have a similar situation, and I'm not going to bring it up, and I'm not going to say no names, but I just know that I try to stay out of it because I always find myself they saying that, oh, you like him, this and that. No, I didn't say I liked him, but it's not my life to choose who this person should be with or who this person shouldn't be with. That's not my place. My place is to stay in my lane, do what I'm supposed to do as a son, a brother, a grandson, a cousin, a friend, and a child of God, which the child of God comes first. And if God tell me this ain't got nothing to do with you, that's what's wrong with you. You always up in everybody's business but your own. Mm-mm. If somebody come to me and ask me for my advice, I'll be more than likely to provide the advice that they want or to provide the advice they would like for me. I don't too much like to provide the advice because they don't like to. Oh, I'm trying to think. I don't really like to provide the advice that I want to provide because they don't really. I'm not gonna say they don't really like to hear it. I'm gonna say they don't like to. They don't like the truth. I'm gonna put it to you like that. Because sometimes when you tell the truth can also hurt. So, I try to stay near I try to stay away from their life and just, do me and do what I'm supposed to do and mind my own business and stay in my lane. And that I guess that's why I stay so far away from people. I stay way out. You know, I have been thinking about moving farther out. But that's another story. But I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I love y'all. Bye.